Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Irene already talker. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment, and all video clips and pictures and properties of Mnet and only use them for review purposes. I did not lay claim to them. Now I'm bringing to you the drama between Onyeka, Kassia, and Victoria. See, this drama had been percolating for some weeks, especially between Kassia and Onyeka. Unknown to Onyeka, Kassia has her and her sister in mind, so they are always constantly nominating them, Kelly and Kassia, before the appearing. Now the drama between Onyeka, Kassia, and Victoria had been calculating for some days now, but it goes even way back before that. For some weeks ago, when Kassia was up for a possible eviction, Onyeka went there with her Jojo trying to, put Kassia's mind at rest. So she spoke about friendships and all that. Last week, Kassia was now telling her husband and saying that Onyeka said she is friends with Wani and Andy because of their large fan base, that she feels like they have big fan base and she is friends with them. So she was not telling Kassia that, she was not telling her husband that, why would she be saying stuff like that? All these people are your friends, this and that. There are two peers in that house that Kassia and her husband do not like, majorly. Checkers, Onyeka and Chizoba, and Wani and Andy. So she was saying that how Wani is rude and all that, and that Onyeka is only friends with them because of their fan base, and that is what Onyeka told her. So Monday night, the parrots gisted the house about some things, three things. One of it, they didn't know who said it. Two of it, Onyeka was the culprit, she was the one that said it. But the third one, she was like, who is the person that said Onyeka said that she didn't say those things, but she would like to know who the person was. But no one said anything. However, Kassia went to meet Andy in the night to tell her she was the one that said it, and that was what Onyeka told her. So she and Andy, resolved it, and Andy said she would tell Wani. So the next day, they told Onyeka, but I don't think they told her who said this or whatever, but they just resolved it that, oh, you're not just friends with us because of our fan base and all that. In the diary room that Tuesday, Kelly Ray told Biggie that he wanted to say that it was Kassia that said it, that it was the one she was telling, but she said she would address it herself. Then Kassia said in the diary room that, oh, Onyeka did not say it, but she feels that that is why she's still friends with them, and that's why she has not fought Wani and Andy and stopped being friends with them. Then Victoria too came into the diary room to say it was Kassia that told her that she was wondering why Kassia did not talk, but she said to let her friend handle it the way she sees best. Mind you, when the first gist came, it was Victoria that shouted, "It's Onyeka that said it, it's Onyeka that said this." Why are you so quick to put her on the spot, but you could not put Kassia? And you also consider Onyeka your friend, because she was claiming in the diary room that why did Onyeka put her up, that she thought they are friends. So I'm like, no, you're not friends. If you could extend grace to one person that you call a friend, and then the other one you quickly casted her. And Onyeka too, I don't even understand these people. She was complaining that Victoria put her sister up. But you put Victoria up and you consider her a friend. Victoria puts your sister up and she considers it from both of you, you're not feeling fine. So a lot of double standards happening in that house, especially between these two girls. But that aside, since that time, Onyeka said it in a diary room session that she was still waiting for the person that said that she would really, enter that person and really drag it with them. But this girl did not say anything. What she did instead was to go around to everyone who was talking about it. Onyeka said it. She was not that said it. That Nelly and Anita were even laughing at Onyeka. That why is she asking for who said it? That didn't she know what she said? And maybe because of all her talking, she has forgotten. Which she has given them the avenue to say it. I myself have to complain so much that she talks a lot. But it does it because of that. All the housemates are looking at her and thinking she's the one that said it. And that brought us to Friday. After the wager, Onyeka the dining said whoever said the thing should come out and say it, should face her. So this girl went to sit down beside her. Kassia said, I'm the one that said this, so what will happen?
That's a fact. So I want to use them. You said that, right? Bloody liar. But you told me that you have fans. Even if they have fans, did I know I want to use them? Why are you a liar? You want to be their friend. That was what you said. That I want to use. They have friends. They have lots of. I am not lying. You know why you're a liar? Because you don't even know shit that is even here. That's why you're lying. Me want to use Hani and Wandi.
Rewatching this, I see that Kassia is very good. They asked a question, did I say that? She refrained from answering. She said, didn't you tell me that they are fans? Of course, I said they are fans. And didn't you say you are friends with them? Of course. She's not taking two different truths, that if the person says, yes, I said that, you say, yes, so you told me. So going on, when the girl said, that doesn't mean that I want to use them for my strategy. I just want to be friends with them because of their fans. She now went on to say, weren't you that brought the conversation to me? Why did you bring the conversation to me? Because I told you, oh, these people have fans outside. I think they have fans outside. I know that. Why are you now making it seem like it's a bad thing?
Why are you a bloody liar? So why did you bring it to me? Why are you a bloody liar? Why did you bring it to me? Next time, you brought it to me.
They started talking. When did I say that? When did I do this? Kassia now said it was at the kitchen area that she, Victoria and Onyeka were talking about it. And so she called Victoria to come and defend. And Victoria was like, no, she was not there. That it was Kassia that told her that, but she was not part of the conversation. Then everything just scattered. So while they were fighting, Victoria was adding her own. Onyeka, you like twisting words, this and that.
Oh, you know nonsense. Yes, you can twist.
And then after the fight, she went to meet Ozzy to say that, or Ozzy went to meet her to ask how she was feeling. That's Victoria. And she was saying that, oh, it's Onyeka that dragged her into it. No, you inserted yourself on the BS of your friend. You could have said, I wasn't there. This is what I know. Kassia was the one that told me, and stayed away if you truly do not want to be part of it.
The condition does not concern me. It was something that Kassia said. You're supposed to face Kassia. How did it relate to you coming for me and calling me names? It makes no sense.
But later, she and Kassia were saying, oh, she's only fighting that Onyeka is facing. So Onyeka too was asking her that, so if you know that you're my friend, why did you also call me out and say I was the one that said something and did not call Kassia out since Monday? And so they're not like, oh, why are you facing Victoria? It's because of man. That was Kassia. And Victoria's sister saying it's because of Ozzy. That's why you're fighting me and all that. And I'm like, I actually really understand Onyeka. As you know, I really do not like Onyeka because of her cho. And I've dragged down my channel. But I'm going to say the truth. Yes, if you claim that she's your friend, why didn't you extend the same grace you extended to the other friend? So if you don't want to be involved, like Kedira, I know that Kedira supported his wife, but he was just eating his food, was just looking. Why didn't you just stay away and say, this is what I know, please, or I don't want to be involved, resolve it yourself, if you need no one to be involved in the first place. Then for Kassia, this girl, Onyeka, kept on asking her, when did I say this? She was like, when we were talking about friends, we said this, said that thing. I thought if they were your friends, why would you say that? Did I say that? Because I've never said it. And Onyeka said she had told the twins that if this fight continues between them, that today we fight, tomorrow we are friends, that we are going to end it, that this is on the first. And
I had issues. When I tell you that if this thing goes on, we will stop talking. Have I ever had issues with you and tried to kiss your ass on top of issues?
After that, at the dining, when they kept on arguing, this girl now finally said it that Kassia, that she felt Onyeka is friends with the twins because of their fan base and not that Onyeka said it. So why did she lie? And why is she not owning up to it? Why is she now fighting Onyeka and shouting that Onyeka is a gossip? So because Onyeka was like, you are the gossip, you don't have expose yourself as a gossiper. Just like you're a gossiper, you're a gossiper. Number one is gossip, not gossiper.
Let me tell you, you're vile.
Number two, if Onyeka, let's even now go with it that yes, Onyeka told you that this is my strategy. She confided her strategy in you. She told you. That is not her gossiping. She did not come and say, did you see what Kinikon did? She told you it was a strategy. I'm just using these people. But that's not gossip. But you went to tell your husband. After telling your husband, you told your best friend, Victoria. You went to tell Andy that they are using, in quotes. You went to tell Nelly, who then told other people. And you do not consider that as gossip. How is it your problem if she is using them for a strategy? Besides, you also came to that house with a strategy. You're hiding your marriage. This is 7th week, end of 7th week. You've been hiding your marriage for almost 2 months. Come on. If anyone should be shouting someone's strategy up and down, it shouldn't be you. Then secondly, you also have decided in your marriage, your husband wants to move to Andy to use her for story. You've also said you move close to the twins for their fan base. Unknown to her, they seem to have the highest fan base out there. But they think the twins have the highest fan base. And you're trying to move close to her. So the same thing that she's accusing Onyeka of is the same thing that she and her husband are planning to do. So if truly Onyeka even said this thing, it's not gossip. The only gossip there is Kassia that could not keep her mouth shut. And you're not saying, if these people are your friends, will you do this to them? Will you talk about this, about them? But the same person you're talking to, Victoria, claimed to be friends with Onyeka. So why are she to be talking badly about Onyeka?
No, if you consider somebody you're very
Come on, be lying.
At the end of the day, for Kassia, just like she told Big Brother, she came up with this thing because she wants Ebuka to ask them questions. Maybe she thinks they have been so cold and they might not have fans, and she wanted to cause a drama. And Ebuka did not ask them the question on Sunday. Thankfully for her, the parrots exposed it on Monday, and she has been able to create a narrative for her because, let's be factual, except for task, she has not had anything. And they've decided to move towards the twins and use them for their own gain too. Let's see how it goes. So that's basically the gist. Right now, a lot of people have been talking. People in the house actually think Onyeka said it. Like, they didn't listen, they didn't hear, and a lot of people even outside the house didn't really hear where Kassia said it. So I'll put the video so very clear. She said it, she admitted it, but then she now quickly used another thing to cover that. But why will you treat your friends like that? Why will you do that? It's none of your business, which Onyeka told her. To me, that fight, I feel like Onyeka won, but because the precious Kassia that the whole world loves claims that they are claiming that Kassia and Victoria won. But in my opinion, Onyeka said her mind. Then she had issues with Ozzy for not standing up for her. Not that coming up in that fight, but after the fight, he never came to meet her. How are you feeling? But he went to meet Victoria and started talking. And when she asked, he said, oh, I was hearing your voice in the kitchen. You sounded strong. So I went to meet Victoria that seemed to be weak. Victoria was with Kassia. Victoria had Kelly Ray. So she wasn't the weak one. And because everyone in the house thinks, oh, Onyeka is church, so they believe that Kassia. And they believe that, like Manny was saying today, that they believe that is because of Ozzy. Now they all out think, oh, she's fighting Victoria because of Ozzy, and that she's just using the one about the parrot as camouflage. She was not the one that went to attack Victoria. It was Kassia that called Victoria. But that's the narration. I think that's what you get when you talk a lot. As you all know, my own fans, or my own faves are Wani and Andy, and I like Sean, and I like A Caesar, Sujan Tofa. Even as those ones now, we were laughing at Onyeka. I mean, I don't like, I like the truth. Even if let us set aside our feelings and look at the story in the right way. Even if I really do not like Onyeka and I feel like she does too much, in this case, she is right and she isn't wrong, and her feelings are valid, especially about Ozzy. How can I have a friend who will now say we are bestie, you're talking about so many times, say outside the house, you still do this, you still do that, I still choose you, and then you now go behind, you now go and meet my opponents, and we say, even if you check, let's say you checked on both of them, it's okay. It's not even, see, the person should have checked up on the most is when you're calling bestie. But it is what it is. And Suja and Tofa too, we're laughing at Onyeka and saying she said it another. It's the consequences of her action, no, but let's wait and see how it goes. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much. And I'm going to bring you more things. I'll see you there. Oh, stay tuned.